Everyone, welcome to Midday Plays Live. I am your host, Mindy Hahn. I'm here solo again today. Tiffany has some work that she needs to get done. Maybe she can join us in the chat here a little bit later. We'll check it out. We'll see. But yeah, she has a regular, 9 to 5 schedule. And here's me, not so much, right? I'm here to bring you the picks. That's what I do. I look over the data. I go through the numbers to give you the best plays. But welcome to the show here. Again, we're here every Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe and then click on the bell to get the latest notifications here so you don't miss the show ever. But today's a good day, right? Start of the National Hockey League. I know lots of you guys last year just kind of got into the swing of things with betting hockey. And I think a lot of you guys were pretty successful. So we're ready to go here again. Now for me, again, I like the numbers. So it will take me a couple, I got to get some home and road games in there before I can start making some plays. I was kind of, a little bit ahead of the curve last year, trying to force myself into some plays just because I like to have data before I make those. But otherwise, I feel like, you can make some educated guesses out there. Like, you'd probably be okay initially, maybe taking some of those heavy favorites. In some big money line parlays, something like that. But yeah, a pretty wild game yesterday. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't. I thought actually it was going to be a little bit better game. Wound up being a little bit more of a defensive battle there. Couldn't quite get Mr. Jacobs to get the yards that we needed, but he did get that anytime touchdown in there. So yeah, hey Ron, didn't quite get it. Jacobs. And of course, Jalen Reed. I don't even know if he was targeted more than like maybe one time. I don't know. Jordan Love is a bum, perhaps. I don't know. I think there's hope for the guy yet, right? I thought it was going to be maybe a little bit how it was before, where he had those games where he really came back in the fourth quarter, like, pushing it. But I didn't see a lot of life out of that team last night. It was pretty crazy. So anyway, we get to move on here again. It looks like we have some good games coming up next week. I don't know. I feel like these primetime games have been kind of, bummers. I don't know. Is it just me? I feel like I'm being like a Debbie Downer on them. We got, Chiefs and Broncos. I guess it might be okay. And then we got, I don't know, Minnesota and the Bears. I don't know. I just feel like these are not my games that I want to always be watching in primetime. And I think we have another Giants one as well. I'm like, why do we get the Giants in primetime so much? But we do have some Major League Baseball here. So we're going to start off the day with the same game parlay for the Astros and the Twins. That's where we're going to go and hit here right here. All right. So we're going to start off with Jordan Alvarez. We're going to take him +1 hit today, right? He does have 3 homers, a .429 batting average here in this postseason. Been totally ripping the cover off of the ball here as of late. So I think he is a must play in this series here tonight. And then I'm going to go ahead and take Kyle Tucker, right? He loves to hit right-handed pitchers. Didn't have the best season, but I think when it comes up to postseason here, we're going to go ahead and get it done, right? Like he's just been Mr. Clutch through his career, and I think today it is again that he's going to get it. He does have that .288 batting average there as well. And then I just think that this game between the two, it's been not really going the Houston Astros way, but I think tonight it may change, right? I'm going to go ahead and take the Astros here +2.5 runs. I think they probably would be okay with 1.5. I think they might win it outright, but I have everything just really so close here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Astros +2.5 runs, and then I'm going to go ahead and take under 10.5. Again, I'm going to give myself a little bit of leeway in this one. The 10.5 is a lot, but I have it again right on that number at 8. So I would feel comfortable if you'd like to go ahead and go to something like a 9 or a 10 in there as well. So we have a 4-team same game parlay. I saw the best that I could get out there today was like a 30% profit boost at like FanDuel, something like that. So I'm just kind of plan on playing, kind of taking it easy here, taking the Astros +2.5, under 10.5, Alvarez and Tucker there to get a hit. Well, good. Ron likes the, same game parlay. Oh, yeah. And then, I am kind of a Kraken fan as well. I want to say hi to my friend Laura. She's out there watching too. So, yeah, we also have a couple more games here in college football today. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of my leans. I do have one of these plays as my guaranteed best bet at Tony's Picks. So if you want to go over and get that at the site, you can get that for only $15. Then you can also use a promo code TonyT at checkout. So make sure you don't miss out on that one there. But today I am going to go ahead and lean App State here today. Again, these numbers, I have App State winning this by the points, but it's literally like right on, right? These numbers are like 6.5. So I'm going to lean App State. I'm also going to lean Liberty. Again, I have these numbers right at the number 6.5, 6. But again, I'm going to give this the edge to these two teams just of how they've played this season. I know Liberty struggled. I think it was, against Sam Houston. They didn't cover that 21. But again, I feel like this is going to be one of those versus Jackson State that they're really going to have to show their worth here a little bit. Jackson State, we know that they had that great comeback. But I think here we get we get Liberty that gets back on it. And then I do have another best bet out there in the Orioles-Rangers game. So you can also go ahead and pick that one up only for $19 as well. I want to say hi to Fernando. And I think the trash folks are here. So my dogs are going to go, crazy, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got for the day. We got hockey you can go ahead and check out. We got these 3 games here in college football. And of course, 2 big ones here tonight in the MLB. But make sure you get over to Tony's site, tonyspicks.com. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. And then, of course, make sure you set the notifications on Tony's YouTube channel there as well. You guys take care. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.